dreamland would be like heaven to me to have you on my dreamland would be like heaven to me. We live together on that dreamland and we have so much fun. We live together on that dreamland and we'll have so much fun. We'll get our breakfast from the trees. We'll get our honey from the bees. We'll take a ride on the waterfall. We'll count the stars in the sky. And surely we'll never die. And surely we'll never die. Yeah, what up, everybody? Another Mag Bitter Truth. Yeah, live stream. What's good? Yeah, shout out to all the members, man. Make sure you get in. Yeah, I sent out some links. I put out a post. I don't know if that's gonna lead you to the damn live, but just want to make sure everybody get in. Hold on, let me make sure. Send out some links. Okay. Let me see who's in the building already. Yeah, it's only members can really, message. So yeah, it go beyond only for the members to basically, message. Yeah, appreciate all the people who come in already, man. What's up, Mary? Yeah, I see you. You always first in the building. You already know. Yeah, what's up, Fit? In the house. I see you. Yeah. Yeah, I see you, Bowl Heart. You're back in. Yes, yes. Already. Yeah, Alaskan, what's good? I see you. Everything good? Yeah. Ray, I see you, Ray Dean. Yeah, from back then, right? Still on. Yeah, for sure. Oh, hold on. Let me see what happened here. Okay, yeah, we're getting some more people in. Yeah, but the members, we can see a lot of people come in, but they definitely can't get in the chat. So, yeah. Ron D, what's good, man? What they do? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Lima G, what's good? Back on. Yeah, yeah, I see you. Yeah, I'm glad to see some of them people that, back then that used to be on the first live, man. Glad to see y'all back in, you know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, we go get into some things like you hear me playing them tunes. Yeah, Mary Charles, thank you for that donation, man. Appreciate that. Much respect. Yeah. Yeah, Randy, we good, man. You know how it is. We still in here maintaining, man. Yeah. I mean, after all, we still, on, no matter what. Yeah, I promised them people that from back in the days that I would never just abandon them as far as leaving this truth. So yeah, I'm still here. As promised. We're gonna beat it down till it's done, you know what I mean? No lie. So yeah, them people think after a while, cause they have people that come out and do these things and then they disappear after a while, you know what I mean? Yeah, but the mag ain't going nowhere. Yeah, we go be tearing down the damn deception as long as we alive. Yeah, no doubt about it. What's good, Ferguson? Yeah. Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. You know it goes, man. Appreciate you as well for being here. Yeah. Like I say, all the people who used to be back here, used to be in here from back in the days, man, you know. Much respect for y'all still being here. You know what I mean? A lot of people fall off like ripe fruit around here. Yeah. Yeah, Luna. I see you, ex Luna. What's good? Yeah. We on. Glad to see y'all in, man. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, fit goddess. Already. You know it goes. Yeah, Martin. What's good, Martin? Yeah, I see you in here. Appreciate you every time. Now, you hear me playing them tunes because a lot of people don't believe me, but these are things that I know long time. If you hear me, you know, beating down in my podcast, you know, I mostly do these things on my podcast. Even from the audio podcast, I basically go deep into the earth. When I say go deep into the earth, make sure I go deep into the surface that the masses understand that what they show you for the earth and the what where you live, a lot more hidden than what you actually seeing. Now, as far as like I mentioned about this right here, this is the supposed to be spot that we in right here inside that white circle. Now, I know about this right here. This one right here with the double circle right there. If you understand what I mean. I believe that the earth ends right there. I don't know about nothing else. So these that they show you out here, like I say, people, this could blow your mind when they show you all of these things with names on it and everything. But not saying that they don't exist, if you understand what I mean. Not saying I don't believe in it, but that's too much for the masses. You have to understand that. If you can break down things in sections and understand it, then you won't be nowhere. You're basically gonna be a lost sheep, like most of them peoples out here. We don't want to fall into that lost sheep category. So don't put your basket far, then you can reach it later on, if you understand what I mean. When it comes to this wisdom, understanding, and knowledge, you have to get it. How you break down things and get to understand it first before you move on. So yes, this right here, not saying it's not relevant, but not right now as far as these other places that they show you, man. We have to kind of concentrate on this. Because the problem with me now want to go out of these right here is because it's too much. It's too much already for you to basically understand the outer rings right here. So if you look, the white, I'm gonna do another, I'm gonna pull up another one right here. This one is more clearer right here. So this is where we at right here. So they're telling you that out of this right here, the corner at the last circle that you see, there's other places out there. We're not gonna deny that. But listen, people, the faraway land that they say far across the sea. As you hear me play that song. And those songs, don't worry about it. Them written by the same people who control us. They're the same people who put those songs out. No lie, they scatter them over all over the supposed to be genre. Reggae, it's in pop music, it's everywhere. A whole new world from the Disney, all of them things is described this right here. No lie. So when I talk about the dome is more closer to this continent that we show you right here. The Apis or Arpis, whatever they call it, that's where mankind origin is from. And I told you that and break it down. So yes, the outside ring, and then when you go in the water basically far enough, that's the dome. When I say the dome, I'm meaning that the sky come all the way down to the corner. The same blue sky that you see up top is come all the way to the corner. Like I said, if you was living here, still, if they never remove us, categorize us and make us in supposedly race and all of that, we would have understand the earth more. Do you get what I'm saying? We would have understand our purpose and everything right here where we belong. Now I mentioned the naturality of the earth and this right here that they carry us in that circle. No naturality exists in there. Do you get what I'm saying? The naturality is right here, out here. Sunlight, right there. They have a sun right there, BOL. You see it right there? Okay. So the sun, basically, for this right here, this supposed big continent always lit up. So in the first joint I play, the song I play, it said there is no night in that far, far away land. That you probably take it for a joke because it's just a song. But this is how the people who control us do it. They sprinkle truth in some unlikely places. You wouldn't understand that it is truth coming from there. So like I said, before this map supposedly becoming my site, before I seen this map, this is what I've been talking about the whole time. That they remove you from one place, not Africa. Not Africa in the circle. You're not from nowhere in that middle circle that you see right there. Remember, the UN used this right there in the middle for their logo, so we already know it's the earth. No matter how they show you the blue ball, we already know that this is the way you live right there. But that's not where you come from. The land far across the sea. And if you notice, like I mentioned before, America is the one in the middle right here, right next to this supposedly black and white moon. That's America right there in the middle. And you take America all the way to that far away area that they tell you far across the sea. There's no land there from America right there to go straight to that supposedly continent over here. Do you get what I'm saying? All seas go all the way to the gate. And there you go. It is a gate there. Do you understand? They make a supposedly wall right there. I don't know. It could be, they say ice wall, but I don't really believe that it made out of ice for say, but they control the temperature right there in these areas, the corners. They control the temperature, but they frozen mountains and all them things to block the masses from going these other areas. Now, these are the ones I do believe. If you notice, they look evil, or you see how they look. Look how this continent look, people. It basically look evil to you if you look at it good. This one got a hole in it, look kind of weird. So these are not human being origin, these right here. Human being don't come from these. Like I say, more closer to the gate. And if you listen to the story that they tell you about Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden, they tell you that God cast Adam and Eve out, which is you, human being. Human being, the origin of human being is here. Where they tell you, that's why I say they mix up truth with lies and fantasy. But you have to have the mind, the wisdom, understanding, and knowledge to break it down and point it out for what it is. So yes, they take us from right here, and you notice they mention it that God have supposedly watch peoples, our angel to watch, keep this gate guarded, so the masses can't get back to here. So that's truth. But what you have to understand, the whole concept of that thing is to tell you that the devil take you out of here that God put you. But like I say in that book, everybody mad at me for talking about it. But whenever you come to reality, you could be mad at me today, but one day you're going to snap into reality and understand that the Creator, God Himself, never wrote a book. Don't make CDs. None of them things that you see the masses operating on. Books and none of that. Never written by the Creator. The Creator created naturality. Naturality is not a book. The same thing they used to brainwash you in school is the same book. Every damn thing they give you to that same book. Book is like social media at these times. Do you understand what I mean? Back in the days, that's all they have. They use it to brainwash mankind. So yes, the devil doing the work, put that Bible together and tell you, is God doing this stuff in there. You understand that? God not gonna take you from the land that they actually want you to be. Naturality there, food grows in abundance, and plus, you don't even have to plant it. They have some place in the world that do that in this circle, but real limited. You don't have too much places that you can actually look and see fruits and food on the tree. Do you get what I'm saying? Not only fruits and vegetables, but food. Different from a sweet or a orange or, banana and them things, close to like potato, like something that you have to cook and them things. But basically, food from the tree. Okay, so yes, this land right here, and if you notice, got a lot of islands and them things on it, basically break off in pieces. This big enough to hold mankind. That's what you need to understand. So you come in here and you see these break up in pieces and they have a big piece over here, but look, this could hold mankind. Remember, not even a quarter this circle not occupied by human being. It's not occupied. You understand what I mean? It's mostly wasteland and water. Yes, you see more wasteland than land that actually occupied with people on it. All over this right here, this circle that you're in. So what that tell you? Yes, the people could have hold right here, all of them. Nobody die quick or nothing. They're just right there. Do you believe that? The population will be way bigger. People will be more organized. Do you get it? Because like I say, nothing there for manipulation, just naturality. It's gonna be hard for them to wrap up a plastic bag of some banana and sell you. You understand that? Because the banana pop up in your backyard, you don't even have to plant it. You get what I'm saying? And I'm using these fruits that they give us. I'm just talking about food from trees. That's it, people. That's why they can manipulate you right here and chemical up the food for you. They can give you things to clean, give you all of these things, and then they tell you later on, yes, it's gonna kill you. I see a news clip earlier, and they talk about all these cleaning materials, bleach, disinfectant. Remember, these are things that have been beaten down and let you understand that those chemicals is bad for you to even inhale. It's seeking to your bloodstream, to your fingernails when you're cleaning with it. You don't understand. Those are destruction that they put in place for the masses in this circle because what you need them to survive. You can't survive without them. Point blank period. Once you're in this circle, where you gonna get stuff from? Everything come from naturality. We would have get it right here. Nothing in need. You don't need nothing. Everything is there. No lie, people. You don't have to eat no animal and them things for protein. Do you get it? All that grow on the trees. So they bring you here in this circle where they can give you animals to eat, packaged food, canned food, all of these things, which they know they have to get chemical from here or here. I'm breaking it down, but you have to understand. You can look into it your damn self and you can come up with some things and you can even let me know, give me some pointers. Because right now, I'm just saying that these wicked places, they look wicked to me. I do believe you can have anything come from there. They're talking about unidentified flying objects and them things. We go get to that later on and discuss it a little bit. But aliens in the earth, you understand what I'm trying to tell you? There's the one who control us. It's not supposed to be aliens, the fallen ones, the fallen angels. And they tell you that the fallen ones is the ones that's stopping you from going in there. You don't believe me or what? They're the one who stand guard, supposedly stopping people from going back over to the Garden of Eden. Now, I'm going to mention this because it's out there. They're saying that the Garden of Eden was a lab. Remember, I would say 2017 I start discuss them things, like get into, the Adam and Eve thing and all of that. And I basically put out a video and let you understand that, as far as God making a man, which is Adam supposedly. Remember, this is the creator they're talking about. They talk about the creator in the Bible, talking about God. You have to kind of read into that. So they tell you God make Adam from dirt. So naturality then, they tell you that God put him together from the soil and all that. And after God do that, you would say, yes, well, that sound like the creator there, where you say create man from the dust on the earth or whatever, the dirt from the earth or whatever. We say that's the creator. But guess what? Gonna mess you up here. When they tell you the same creator have to take out a rib out of Adam. Hold on. First, they tell you that God put Adam into a deep sleep. That's the first mistake the Bible make. Can I call it out that the Bible make a mistake? Yes, they do. You make a mistake when you tell the people that God put Adam to sleep. That sound like anesthesia and them shit that they put in your body when they're gonna work a operation on you. And is it funny or a coincidence that a man now taking a rib to have an hourglass shape to look like a female? To just give the impression of a female, they take out those rib. Take out a rib to have that shape to make it just slightly look like they have a hip because of the way that they dip in from the side. You understand that? So is that a coincidence? And then, like I mentioned, they have this going around from day one. They're talking about it that the Adam and Eve are supposed to be the Eden Garden of Eden was a lab. Was a lab that they're doing all these experiments and basically make man and put man together and do some alteration to man. You're doing alteration to man and then pass them out into the circle. So that's out there. Those things are out there. So what am I saying is they kind of matching up to what I'm saying when they mention that it's some kind of lab thing going on there because the Adam and Eve thing that I mentioned is lab work. It sounds like a doctor to me. That the creator can create a man from dust, but he have to go in him, put him to sleep, take out a rib to make a woman. Now they can polish it up and tell you all kind of dumb shit about, yes, well, the creator want part of the man to be in the woman. If creator make both of them, they all a part of each other. Do you get what I'm saying? If you make him out of dirt and make her out of dirt, yes, his creator create both of them. So yes, they connected. They come from the same entity. They come from the same ground. You understand what I'm saying? So yes, the lab thing sound more truth. You understand it more match what I got as a theory to begin with. That there was that sound like some operation, some alteration to the human being. So yes, they see you here, God put you here, knowing that you don't need nothing else if you stay there. You can live or the Creator make you to live. No sufferation, no problem, nothing. Just live off what the earth give you right there and it will produce enough for you to be comfortable. Take you in a ring, the line of manipulation in the circle, and bam, now we have to depend on them for everything. Now we have to born in hospitals. You see that or not? It's natural for a woman to have a baby but not to be in a hospital taking all those medication, all these things. Like I say, I know somebody that was having a baby and I take them to the hospital and all that. One of my family member, and then the amount of money that they was paying to have these medication for 7 days up until the delivery. I'm like, some thousands of dollars. And I'm like, what is that about? They say it's to make the baby come to more smoother and contractions and all these things more easy. I'm like, are you kidding me? So they convince you to do that? And they're charging you all these money for one dose, thousands of dollars for a day dose. You gotta be kidding me. And you rather go to that than have the baby natural? These are the things we're talking about here, people. In this circle, there's a lot of things going on in there that could never take place here. Another thing, like I say, so take a look at this circle right here and the sun in it that they call Sol. Right? It go around in circle, around in circle. So what happened is the light goes away with the sun. The sun take the lights away with it. So that's why you have darkness in certain areas at certain time in this circle. Now, like I say, this sun right there, I'm just saying it because the map have it right there. But I've been telling you that there's no day right here. So it only makes sense that the sun's sitting right there for this supposed to be continent. Yeah, you can look at it and see something different, but that's what I see. So yes, people, that land exists, the supposed Garden of Eden, but what they tell you about it, that's the lie. You got what I'm saying? All lies coming from them. And like I say, if the Creator create Adam and Eve right here and decide that it was gonna be the human being origin, the only place the human being can survive without any kind of problem or face any kind of manipulation, so they decide to move you. And I already mentioned it and talk about it still, how you have race. It's only fitting to discuss that as well, since you want to understand, because I don't want these questions come then, Mag, why would they do this and why would they do that? Yes, I'm gonna tell you why they remove you. Remember already, the first thing you need to remember is order for you to get manipulated here. Everything grows in the ground, you use it for life. And the peoples, they live by exchange. You get what I'm saying? Well, you know what exchange is? They say exchange is no robbery. It's exchange. Okay, so you might be over here on a piece of property and you're in there and you mostly things grow over your place. I don't grow it over my place. I don't see it popping up over my place. Remember, I'm telling you, these things growing just randomly by itself without you plant it. Because where would you get these things to plant it to begin with? So yes, it grows naturally because the Creator created it naturally for the human being to live there and don't need assistance. So yes, all the things that's growing, you can exchange it. If you're sitting on a property and you're sitting over here, you have something that I don't have, we exchange and we all have everything. There is no need for nobody to kill, rob, steal, none of that shit. What you gonna steal? You gonna steal a man mango and you got it all over the place? Mango tree pop up right there in where you walk to go home, and you still wanna kill a man over a mango? That's what I'm trying to tell you, people. This stuff will be natural and it's there in abundance for everybody. Nobody gonna come kill you over something that's growing. It's there. It's no fighting, no nothing. I would have believed that, people, 100%. And these are things that I'm saying before they show the map. People can live off the naturality of the earth with no problem. And we don't need no assistance from these government people, the ones that playing saviors. That's why they bring you here. So now that we're here now, you have a lot going on. Every time I touch on the map, I can take you to why they bring you here. So then we have precious metals and all of these things that they tell you about. None of that is real. You have to understand there is no metal on the earth that they don't make. That's one thing you need to remember. So yes, in this circle, they can tell you what is what. Everything they can tell you. Hey, look, this is a piece of gold and it's something that in the ground, but you will never find it in the ground. I don't care if they tell you a man was walking to Yellowstone Park and he find a nugget. You believe that, you're stupid too. It's a lie. 100% lie. They want you to believe in what they tell you already, that this is how we get the gold. This is how we get the precious metal. No. They make it in labs. They create it, put it together, and tell man how much it's worth. And like I say, people, when it comes to things that the human being have in abundance and it just produced by the earth, you think the government can sit there and make a price on it? No. First of all, it shouldn't be selling. If you understand what I mean, you dig something out the earth, it shouldn't be on sale. I mean, anybody can go dig it up or take it out the earth. All of a sudden now, these are the most expensive things on earth. Diamonds and golds and them things that they say they find from the earth. All lies. And like I say, they're coming up with more ways to make you believe that this is where you're actually from. Eh? You go believe it because you don't know nothing else. You can't think out of this. So when the Admiral Berg come out and say, yeah, the fake character that they bring, but they already know it's just mockery when they bring him. He's a mocker on the masses. And as far as I know, he didn't go nowhere. You have to be real here, man. He didn't go nowhere. The government just give him a damn script. The video that I break down with him show you he reading from a script. So yeah, he can tell you things that he don't even see. They tell him. They have it on paper. They say yes. He said when he after the ice wall. Listen to what he say. He said when you pass the ice wall, there's a land twice as big as the United States of America. And you know what he say again that gonna shock you? He said millions and millions of tons resource. He said the human being, every human being can be feed from this one place. Anything they want, supposedly, that they need to live on earth is right there. That's what he said. The resource, unbelievable resource right there. So there you go. That's the exact place that he's talking about. So when you look around here, the gate is way around here. Do you get what I'm saying? It's right at the gate they take us from, right there. It might look close, but it's far. You understand what I'm saying? It's far, far away in water. That's where they take us from, right there. And that's why the Admiral Berg script said it. He said after the ice wall, remember, he can't go through the ice wall itself unless he go to the gate. Does it make sense now? Yes, so he's talking about beyond the ice wall is this land. That's it, people. And they show you these arrows going around in a bigger arrow outside. Why? Because in this circle, the water not moving the right way or at the right flow. The water spinning around. That's what it do. It go around basically where you see these arrow pointing. And then when it get inside of here, it move the opposite direction. Do you see it? That's why everything is backward in here. You have to get it. Everything is backward in that circle, the land of manipulation. Yes, if we wouldn't be manipulated, if we never make it in that circle where they bring us. And I mentioned the supposed to be races. That's how they get race. I mentioned it already. You look a certain way, your skin just a little bit lighter, your skin is a little bit darker, they put you over here. Your nose big, they put you over here. You got the dim eyes, they put you over here. And that's how they make races. They put people over there, give them languages. They're the one who make up languages. Languages is basically something that they put together with a coding behind it where you can just make words from that same language, supposedly, or you speak the language, or you drag the word, or you stop the word, or suddenly you move on to another word. It's just a way of speaking. And I mentioned that the human being never make to communicate like how we do it now. It's supposed to be one communication that everybody can understand. Yes, don't have a dog over here that barking and the other dog can't understand why he's barking. You understand what I'm saying? That's their way of communication. The human being have their way of communication, and it's not 1 million different language. You understand that? Human being can't communicate with nothing because they're different languages speak. What's that about? That's Satan at work. They're the one who did that to make sure the human being can communicate. And now in the end time, they say, hey, everybody can mix up. In the end time, they say, yeah, go ahead. You can run over there now. Everybody can mix up because it's done. Everything coming to a close. So, yeah, you can go ahead and mix up now. But the original plan is to divide up mankind, in race, religion, all kind of different shit. Even class. They use class to separate you. All in this box where material rules. Material rules because naturality non-existed. Do you got it? They're coming up with all of these machine, all of these new things they got. That's nothing to do with naturality. And I believe, like I said, they make the technology, they come up with this technology, the fallen angels in one of these places. Chemical and all, deadly chemical and all. They take from one of these deadly places. I do believe poison lands where nothing can grow, nothing can flourish. So yes, they can find poison substance put together to make these wicked chemical that they feed the masses for medication and food. No doubt about it. So yes, you have to understand. Don't take it nowhere else. Now look at this right here. Take a look. This right here, they show you. Now, you have to understand that the world is mostly water. You're sitting in water, land sitting in water. Now, this Eden thing right here, basically, they're telling you that basically the Garden of Eden sitting there. Now, for the most part, when you look at the supposedly, center of the earth, they tell you it's the North Pole. I don't understand why would the center be north and then the edge is the south. Dumb shit for the masses, but yes, the center is somewhere that you actually can go. That's part of the deception as well, people. Now, go back to this right here. Go back to this. Let me see if we can find it again. Hold on. Go back to this right here. So, this is the highest point of the dome right there in the center. Remember, if you know what a dome is, it comes closer to the ground when you get closer to the edge, if you understand what I mean. So, therefore, this is the greatest point of deception. You have to understand. I know I'm probably going too hard in it, but yeah, people, this is the greatest point of deception inside that circle in the middle. Like I said, the dome is higher there. So they fly around in it in planes and all of these things. They're not even going close to the top. You have to remember that. They're not even going close to the top. This right here. So the middle, the dome is high. Harder for the masses to figure nothing out. Even if you go close to one of these edge, the dome is still far away. Do you got it? The dome is still far away because it's actually over here. Do you got it, people? So yes, that was a design, a wicked design plan, and no coincidence there. If you think that this is a coincidence, something wrong with you. This is not a coincidence while we end up in the center of the earth where the deception is alive. Like I say, it's hard for them to keep you from knowing the dome is right there if you live at this office right here, people. You dig what I'm saying? Some people can go out in the water and see the damn sky on the side. You don't get it, man. This is deep shit. You have to understand and why they call it the summer gate. Because there is a gate there, people. Don't doubt when I tell you. We go get into some things. Let me see. We go talk about these supposedly, you know, school closing. We go talk about it for a little bit because COVID is back, people. This destruction is back on the masses. So you have to understand it's not gone. So in a week and change ago, they basically turned it up because the kids were supposed to go back to school. All them youths were supposed to go back to school, in London and all over them place, UK. So yeah, they start talking about it's not safe for the youth to be in school and all of this. Now we mentioned already the school as an institution, but listen me, people. The school is an institution where they institutionalize you or basically brainwash you into the system that they have planned. So yes, people, when you look at it, they do that shit on purpose because you depend on the damn education. The youths depending on it to position themselves in the life that they give us in the circle, like I show you. So yes, therefore, if they don't get that, they're gonna be suffering in here. Do you get what I'm saying? You can't live in the circle without that shit they call education because it's gonna lead up to who you are and who you're gonna be and all of this shit. Where they're gonna class you later on. So yes, they let you depend on it. Just like I mentioned with the AI, you're gonna depend on the AI and then they can sweep it away from you right quick and then you're stuck in mud. They have no other way to do nothing. So yeah, you take away the schooling from the youths and then later on you start talking about what the destruction bring after that. Because remember, they lock you down in the pandemic and then they tell you about this, all the youths and them, can't go around people no more because they separated so long and wearing masks. Now their immune system dead and they're gonna go into crowd again, gonna cause a problem. We go watch this right here and I'm gonna show you where they're going with the agenda. Just make it run. Make it go on.
Columnist at The Sun, Trevor Kavanagh. Morning, Trevor.
Good morning, Kevin.
Columnist at The Sun, Trevor Kavanagh. Morning, Trevor.
Good morning, Kevin.
Well, you heard Nick Gibb, the schools minister there, I think sort of rather studiously playing this down. But your paper is saying that as many as 150 schools...
Listen, people, over 150 schools, and that's coding for your number 6. But pay attention here. Can you believe that? So yes, the whole wide world gonna scream that the COVID is back on the table. No doubt about it.
may be forced in some way to close, possibly not all of the school, but some schools fully, others. Now, I estimated that arguably this could involve like 100,000 kids. Why is this happening just before term when 5 years ago, we're told, the government was warned all about this? And the Telegraph today says this sounds like lockdown all over again. Once again, kids can't get to the classroom.
Yeah, but listen, people, this is how you know you've been controlled by an entity. So listen, if you don't send your youth to school, here they come. I don't care where you live in the world. They have some kind of repercussion if you don't want to send the youth to school. They have something for you, some kind of penalty you're going to face. But here we go. If the government say yes, they can go to school, it's okay. Do you understand what I'm saying? So who really run things? You with your own youth. You don't run things. You don't run shit. Even though it's your baby. They're gonna decide if they go to school. So if you don't send them to school off your supposedly ideology or whatever reason why you don't want to send them to school, you're gonna have a problem with them. But if they say, hey, it's cool, don't come to school, then it's okay. Can you believe that? So that shows you they're fully in control of the masses.
Well, I think that this is suddenly like stepping on a rake. It's hit the government between the eyes. And I think you have to always think, where are the people in charge of these schools? And where have they been for all the last 5 years? It's the same with the health service. Suddenly the government lands with a hot issue in its lap. And in the end, you find out that half the problem lies with the authorities who have not acted on evidence that they could have dealt with sooner. I think.
But what you have to understand, it has nothing to do with supposedly evidence. They don't use that shit in fakery. They don't use evidence in fakery. They just go off script. So they have the script to tell the masses not to go there, not to go to school, not to do this, wear a mask, all kind of shit. That's what they just gotta do. They're not doing no studies or none of that shit. Pay attention.
Frankly, Mick Gibb is one of the figures of calm, cool continuity in the government, and he's been there throughout those, 6 or 7 other education secretaries. And I thought his explanation for this was quite compelling, and I think he's an honest politician, which is rare.
Yeah, well, that's good. I mean, he certainly gave straight answers, and I hope he's right that perhaps, it won't be 100,000 kids and a few porter cabins might sort the situation, and not too many children will have to stay at home. But the fact is, it's quite clear, as he did actually concede.
And this is one of the things you have to take in consideration too, because they already know they're going to disrupt your life, period. The government people, that's exactly what they want to do. So you're going to get your life disrupted if you have, say for instance, you have 2 children or 3 of them at home, and then you have to go to work and all of these things. And, everybody got to go to work and do all these things. And then the youth's going to be hanging around. You understand what I'm saying? They could have been in school supposedly while mom and dad take care of business out there, and then later on you go pick them up at school, or they went home, and then, you feel what I'm saying? You disrupt the peoples when you have to, keep the youths at home. Because now the parents' hands full. They already got plans. They already map out their life with the youths going to school. That's why I try to tell you these changes, disruption for the people. Once it's disruption, they know it's gonna affect you somehow. That's why they're screaming mental health these times. That's the most thing you go hear come out them out. Mental health issue. They're driving the people crazy.
Some kids will have to stay at home, and that will not be a good look for the government, will it?
You see, it won't be
No,
a
and
good
I
look
mean,
for
look,
them.
the kids have had a terrible time for the last 3 or
Exactly.
4 years with COVID and the absences from the classroom, which again, the government had a role to play, but it was the unions and the teachers who simply refused to go into a classroom with children who are most unlikely to have any.
People know you see what they did though. You understand what they did though. At the end of the day, it's the same system working on you. If the teachers or the peoples that work there at the school say, hey, I don't want to be around no bunch of people, so we must stay home or whatever, it's because of the system. Remember, that person that talking that shit don't know about no damn COVID. They just tell them those shit and they run with it. So yes, you're taking the brainwash. That's the reason why you don't want to go back to class. Worry about you're gonna catch a virus. Like I say, people, it's a worldwide trick and it work. It disrupt the whole wide world, and that's exactly what they wanted to
Serious
do.
effects from COVID. I think that was quite scandalous on the part of the teaching profession. The government, of course, has a role, but it cannot command all of these people to do things they refuse to do. But nonetheless, the casualties here are children whose education, not for the first time in recent years, are having their education disrupted, and they will pay a price for that.
And another thing you need to understand while they're talking about they're gonna pay a price for it. Who gonna pay the price? You have to remember those things probably gone, people. Sometimes you hear me say things and you're probably like, man, you're going crazy or you're jumping the gun. But I do believe those things is actually running out. They're slowly taking it away. Remember, they're already down to 4-day work week now. So yes, they're gonna stop all of them shits. Like I said, the pandemic basically is prep you up for all of these shits to be possible. That's the reason why they do it. It opens the gate for destruction of the people. So now that they say, you know, youths can't go to school because of all of this later on, they're just gonna go to school on Skype. I suppose it be Zoom. No lie. They're gonna have these things out there where they can just go in this line, go on this app, go get your curriculum in, learn all these things, and then turn back off the computer. No lie. And for the few people who gonna have a job, which the AI gonna take over all the jobs, for the few people who have the jobs, they're not even gonna be in the supposedly job area. Do you know what I mean? They're gonna be working from home. It's a new world order. They show you with the pandemic. That's it. They show you a glimpse of what the world going to be later on. That's the reason why they give you that shit. So you have to understand it. The new world, hey, don't go out here, don't move. Everybody just pay attention and fall in line. Do you get it? Watch TV, or when they set up this little notification or this ping or whatever, they're gonna have Amber Alert, something to tell you what next move you need to make. You need to stay home, you need to move, you need to evacuate, all of these things. That's what they're setting up. The end of times is near, people. That's why you see everything coming to like a flood.
Thank you for that, Trevor. Let's just quickly move on, because we originally were going to get you on to in an item that we were calling Rishi's Yes Men, insofar as Grant Shapps has got his 56th cabinet post of the year or something like that. I think he literally has had 5 senior cabinet posts this year. There's something really absurd about that. It really does point to a government in some kind of a disarray. Why did he get the defence job? Is it because he's a yes man?
Well, 2 reasons. One, absolutely.
All of them is yes man. It's called puppet. That's what they do. They're all puppets. Any one of them you see in line, they actually puppet for the damn peoples who control the masses. We go get into some more things. Like I say, people, the pandemic is basically never gone. It's now an endemic. You got it? The endemic meaning that you have to live with it. We go get into some more things. Let's see if we can find the video. Hold on. Wait, let that one wait for a little bit. Okay, let's get into this one right here. Run it.
And 4 months after the World
Okay,
Health
hold on.
and 4 months after the World Health Organization declared the end of COVID-19 as a global health
Listen.
emergency, countries around the world are witnessing a fresh spike in COVID-19 cases. While a new COVID-19 variant, informally named Perola, may be behind the rise of the hidden COVID.
So here you go, people. They tell you about the new variant. That's the one that responsible for this supposed COVID spike. Do you get what I'm saying here, people? And just like you see them turn the eye upside down, it's a reason why they do the eye itself. Because I already told you the eye is for the devil, as you could see the orange dot right there on the top. Eye is number 9 coding. Yes, the highest number you can think of. That's just what they do. And pay attention, like I say, new variant, new shot, every damn thing on the table now. Catch it.
Well, the Israeli Health Ministry has instructed hospitals in the country to begin conducting PCR tests on new patients.
There you go, people. So they're doing it already in Israel. They want that PCR test back. Soon as the patient come in, they start digging in the brain again with that shit. And like I tell you, leaving particles, those same nanoparticles that they got in the juice is on that shit. That's the reason why they push it all the way to your brain, even though the virus come into your mouth and your nose. It's right there. That's why they tell you to wear the damn mask, because the virus gonna jump out of you and jump on somebody else. But you need to dig all the way in my brain with a swab tick about a feet long. Dumb.
Direction comes as Israel
There you go,
records a
people. Look.
30% hike in daily COVID-19 cases. Israel
That's all I
recorded
need to tell you.
136 daily new cases on an average last week, compared to 104 daily cases.
And that's the reason why they put it in the supposedly book of life. Tell you, you shall see rich, poor, big, small, everybody taking the mark of the damn beast. Yes, you can laugh and you can say the mag is a dummy, but I already told you I never seen nothing like this in my life. And if you older than me and you go back, you never see nothing like this. They even pay you to take that shit. Tell me when you ever seen it. And I did a video on it where they're talking about the price of it is $100, and they tell you that Biden and the supposed government not gonna pay for it for you anymore, but it's still free. You gotta be kidding me, people. Why is they giving away that supposed technology that's gonna save you for free? I already told you what
In
it
the
is.
previous weeks. The increase in the cases
laugh.
comes as the health officials across the world, they track the spread of the
And what I tell you, I mention it. I told you I never miss when it comes down to these things. It's like automatic. They can never fool me with this shit. You hear me? So what did I tell you the other day when I mentioned that the pandemic is back on? I tell you, when they show you things on TV, they're gonna show you them in mass. When they show you people, you're gonna start seeing TV masked up before the people itself masked up. You understand? They're just putting it in your head. That's how they do it. Subconscious mind get poisoned and you put it back on. That same dirty mask. As I told you, I don't know where it come from. You shouldn't be wearing it on your nose. You're dumb. You're health conscious and you still put it on your nose to kill you. That's
new
dumb.
BA2.86 COVID variant,
Yeah, all of
also
that shit is
referred to
bullshit.
as Perola. The Perola
Look at this again, people. Here we go again. That's why I tell you, they're back on that alley. The supposed path where they carve out to show you these things again. You see it, like I mentioned before, empty hospitals and these shows coming out on video. This is how they do it. They're gonna have to ban the mag again if they start doing this shit. You gotta understand, because I'm not gonna let them get away with it. This is just a stage, a show they're putting on for the masses. You're buying to the supposedly new variant. You better wake your ass up. This is fake.
variant accounted for over 16% of new cases in Israel.
All these people walking around. What is that you have? A camera? I want to know where is they going with the supposedly person in the bed. Where is they going, people? Watch this right here. All them got purple gloves on.
In Israel last week. The Perola variant has dozens of mutations. Initial studies found that the new variant is able to evade much of the immunity provided by the previous infections and vaccinations.
Okay, so all the supposedly vaccination that they give you already, You don't have no mutation. Like I don't tell you from day one. Sure, you people just dumb. There ain't such thing as no mutation. What you can't understand. There is no damn virus, man. What's the fuck wrong with the people? There is no damn virus. You have to understand that. So you can't be immune from shit. You understand that? So yes, they're gonna tell you that it don't work. You're supposed to have the virus and then you're supposed to build up this immunity or whatever, and then you don't have it because the cold and the flu come back wickeder than you ever seen it because your immune system get compromised by the first juice you take. It start working on your immune system and then bam, yes, you can have all of them little cold and nagging flu and feel like you're gonna die all by design. So yes, the 30 supposed mutation right there gone, poof, disappear, people, because you say, oh, I'm not supposed to catch it because I'm mutational. Bam, they tell you no, 30 of them loose. that mean that mean the virus can still catch you even if you have the mutation. The virus is more smarter than them supposedly, and their mutation. What a dumb shit for the masses. Do you believe that? So yes, you tell them that, hey, I protect myself with the first juice you bring. They say no, that not gonna protect you from this variant kicking down doors. 30 of them that we have black up for you to stay safe. They kick it down. So yes, you need a new improved one. The world gone dumb. Bam.
However, the Pirola variant is spreading at a slower rate as of now. Well, so far, the variant has been witnessed in the US, the UK, Denmark, and South Africa.
It's everywhere, basically. Everywhere in the world gonna be spiked up by the same variant. Do you believe it, people? Just like I mentioned with Pfizer and Moderna. Both of them come up with the new improved shot the same time. Nobody question these things, man. Like I mentioned, they're all the same. Don't put none of them in your body. Flu, no matter what they call it. They even have new shot for cancer. Stay away from those things, people. All of them mRNA. You have to remember that. That's all they're serving up now. I don't give a damn what they call it. It's gonna be the same juice in those vials ready to kill the people. 100%.
These are the countries apart from Israel. According to the US Center for Disease Control and Prevention's initial report, there is not enough evidence right now to conclude whether Pirola could lead to more severe disease, death, or even hospitalization.
All right, so there you go, people. They're gonna keep the gate open that supposedly new variant can leave some lingering disease on you again. Wow, unbelievable, people. But there you go. Look what they show you on the clock. 11/3/33 coding right there. I told you, man, they never miss when it comes to putting in codes because the other people that in on this shit shall see it and know exactly what it is. Yes, shout out to all the people in the chat, man. What they do. Yeah, we go some shout out in a little bit and get back in. Yeah, Barbie girl, I see you. What's happening? Yeah, I see you make it in. Yeah. Yeah, we go continue in a little bit, but we go change the segment in a minute. Yeah, what's good, Christina Jones? Yeah, I see you. Yeah, much respect every time. Yeah. Yeah, I see your bowl art. Yeah, respect. Yeah, invisible world. Yeah, I see you. What's good? Yeah, that's what it is, man. Division is part of the scheme they got, killing us right now. That's why, we so apart on every damn thing because it's a division scheme working. So, yeah, we do need to come together on a lot of these things, man. But like I say, we're not going to come together because the people, the people don't understand. They mention it a lot of times that, yeah, unite and we strong and divided we fall, but they don't really follow that shit. What's good, Mark? See you in the building. Yeah. Yeah, they just talk, but they don't really follow those things. You know what I mean? Yeah. Redeen, what's good? I see you. Yeah. Yeah, people just talk. They don't really follow it up. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, I see you. What's that? KM, what's that? K Meter? Yeah, much respect, man. What's good? Yeah, appreciate you every time. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm trying to catch up in the chat to see the people that already come by. Because, I can do. Yeah, what's good, Humble? Yeah, you're in the building. I see you. Yeah, Mellow Blue. Yeah, what's good? What's happening? Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, yeah, Fit Goddess. Glad you in. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I already appreciate you, Christina. Yeah, much respect. Thank you. That's what's up. And, appreciate everybody for being here. You know it goes. Yeah. Yeah, what's good, Tweety? Back on. Yeah, we on, man. You know that goes. Yeah. Yeah, Styler D, what's good? I see you in here. What's happening? Yeah, of course. Love all my peoples, man. Glad to see y'all back. Yeah, you feel like, breath of fresh air when we in there with our awake people and no disturbance. Yeah, that's how we have to do it, man. Members only can chat. Because, it could be ugly, get ugly out here. Yeah. Yeah, I know, man. The mask is nasty for sure. Yeah, I tell you, it looks sick to me, man. Whenever I see somebody with it on the face, I'm automatically gonna scorn them. Yeah, like, don't touch me, B. I ain't playing. Yeah, I automatically scorn somebody that wear that shit. So, yeah, I don't have no problem with people, just regular people, walking around with no mask. And yeah, I don't feel no kind of way. They can talk in my face, they can do all of that shit. But it's the person in the mask I'm scared of. I'm not playing. There's something about that nasty shit. I don't want to have nothing to do with it. Yeah. Yeah, Connor, I see you. Appreciate that. Hey, hey, hey. You already know, man. Much thanks. You already know. Glad to see you on. You see how it go? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Rage, what's good? I see you. What's good? Yeah, Creed. Yeah, much respect. Yeah, I know, man. Some of these names I already know. Just have to know where the name begins and where it ends. Yeah, yeah, Humble Waters. Yeah, yeah. What's good? Yeah, in the building. Already, already. Yeah, now I was gonna mention that we wanna do a I wanna do a fan kind of night where I know other some people is in different countries and the time zone is very different and all that. Yeah, respect, Jason. I appreciate that. Much respect. You already know, man. Back at you for sure. Yeah, I'm saying I wanna put a special event. We can go back into old videos, our requests and all of these things where, it's just like a night where we could just on live and just having some fun chopping it up. And if I can find some old of school videos and just have something like a watch kind of night, and you know what I mean. Yeah, something like that. I'm gonna arrange that where we and the fans can just go on there and kick it sometime and just yeah, just discuss whatever on the table. It is what it is without even a planned show for say, but just random, and then whatever it is y'all want is what go be presented. Yeah, I feel like that's something we gonna do. Yeah, sure. Let me see. Okay, let me see. Some of these messages on hold, so let me release them. Yeah, I wonder why they're on hold. Yeah, I guess YouTube change up as far as what you can put in a comment, man. They will disturb your comment because you trying, you say something and they feel like it's offensive. I don't know. Yeah, but we go get into some more things. I'll catch up back with y'all in the chat in a little bit. Yeah, but we go lay it down and we go get into some things. Yeah, it's funny how yeah, I'm gonna get back in. I will basically, shout out people when we take the next break. I know some people in the yeah, yeah. I see you, man, Barbie girl. Appreciate that. Much respect. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I already know, man. Let me see who else. Yeah, basically, I'm just backtracking for a little bit because I don't want to leave out nobody. So I'm just going backwards, trying to see if I find some people that I never catch up with. Hey, K9, I see you, man. What's good? Appreciate that. Hey, yeah, man. I see you all over the place. Respect, man. Yeah, no doubt. Glad you're keeping up with this bit of truth, man. That's how it is. Appreciate it. Yeah, let me see who else. Okay, well, I might have everybody right now. Yeah, I see you, Martin. All right. You're in the building. Yeah. Yeah, Humble Waters. Appreciate that. Much respect. Thank you. All right, let me see. We go find some other thing we go get into because this right here is serious. Now, let's get into this right here. Let's talk about this shit right here. Cause this shit is getting ugly. Hold on. I think let's start out right here. Let's start out right here. Then we can talk. Hold on. Now take a look at this shit right here, people. Now, it's only fitting that I discuss this after we talk about the damn juice, the mass juicing of the people. You're probably there like, man, you shouldn't tie them together. But yes, I am tying them together. This dumb shit with alien sightings and all of these other dumb shit that they're putting on the table, all because they know we dumb down enough right now because it's the time of the juice. Now, look at this right here that they're showing you on screen, people. This supposedly be an alien that NASA present to the people and tell them that this is something that they found and they keep it back right here. They discover it. Like I say, people, they're trying hard to convince you that your origin is from here and anything else that's going on from biblical days happen right here. They lie. They take you to this forbidden land right here for your manipulation. So let's watch this right here and see what they got on the table. Take a look at this right here, people. Look at this. So you see they put it on a white sheet and take a look at it. Is that was a living creature? So you make this shit out of stone and then you come and tell this masses it was an alien. Now I'm not surprised because they've been telling you that they find human beings in the same fashion and you buy it. Blood, flesh and bones. And you tell the masses that you find it and it's in this farm. So I'm not surprised that you find an alien and it's in that farm supposed to be stone-like because you show human also. The human being have nothing supernatural about them, but they also turn into stone. So pay attention, people. This is dumb for the masses. First of all, you believe in the Pompeii bullshit from day one. Did you go visit that shit? Do you believe it as a part of history? The Pompeii where they say a volcano blast and it frees everybody into rocks. They even say they're showing somebody jacking off. That was one of them things I was like, y'all some wicked motherfucker behind the table there. Because you have to mention that to mock the people. That somebody was jacking off and they freeze and turn to stone. I guess you have that also in the museum to show the dumb people. So here we go, people. Human being turned into stone. Now they also have this supposed to be alien that falsified. Right here, petrified. Listen. Look at this. This is a joke right here, people. It's a remain.
Muy buenas noches a todos ustedes, muy buenas tardes,
They
depende.
call it remains, people.
La
Wow.
sorpresa está por
Allegedly one human. Can you believe that, people? Look at the fingers on it. Is that what's that right there? Stone? Unbelievable shit. They say it got 3 fingers.
2 minutos.
Look at this.
Y dijeron a la opinión pública que unos artesanos mutilaron las manos de 2 ejemplares. Entonces,
la primera vez que se presenta de tal forma y creo que hay una demostración clara de que nos encontramos ante ejemplares no humanos que no tienen...
What? You gotta be kidding me. So you extraterrestrial. So where did you get it? This is a damn joke right here, people. So they can show you any figure. Now, you can 3D anything. You can 3D print anything. They can make shit out of rock. Let me tell you what they can do, people. They can make a little, one of those things where they call, a mold. They pour anything in it and then they just open the mold and it's shaped like whatever they want it to shape like. That's why I tell you, don't believe in no bones in museum. It's not real bone from a dinosaur, supposedly, or nothing that they show you. They just 3D print that shit. That's what they do. You know they 3D print bone. The same ones you see they have in museum tell you dinosaur and all these weird creatures and, unhuman-like people or whatever they're showing you, all fake shit for the masses. Made in China. That's what you need to understand. Make bones in China, fake bones, and put it in labs. What is that they just show you? Another fake
en
shit
relación
again.
con ninguna otra especie en nuestro mundo y que se encuentran abiertas todas las posibilidades para que cualquier institución científica los pueda investigar.
Wow. Unbelievable. They have the eagle poster up in there.
Recognizing the need for action and answers, I founded Americans for Safe Aerospace. We believe that UAP...
Go back.
Recognizing the need for action and answers, I founded Americans for Safe Aerospace. We believe that UAP represent an urgent priority for both aerospace safety and scientific inquiry. Our focus is on improving public education of UAP, breaking stigma, and working towards better transparency and disclosure.
You hear what they're saying, people? So yes, education, they're teaching you with this dumb shit right here. Like I say, it's for the brainwash of the masses. The masses in great danger right now because they feel like your brain is already soup. So they're bringing all kind of dumb shit to the table. That's why I told you the mag truth is turned up now, right now. Because of all the shit that they got going on, you have to be on your toes to break them down. Let the people understand exactly why they bring it. So this right here is part of the alien agenda. That's what they got for the masses. They keep telling you about alien sighting. I breaks down one with this supposed to be alien land in a yard and in California. All of them shits is brainwash. Programming your subconscious mind to believe that these are some creatures that gonna basically destroy you later or come into the earth and cause problem. Alien invasion style. That's something they've been working on the whole time. And remember, they tell you alien is God. So pay attention here.
I am proud and honored that more than 10,000 people have joined in our mission at safeaerospace.org. Anyone can join.
You hear that? Anyone
I am
can
confident
join.
that this is just the beginning.
60 minutos, él
Wow.
veía estos objetos todos los días.
Nos quedamos con reflexiones, con inquietudes.
Can you believe that, people? Can you believe they put this shit out here? Can you believe this draws so many attention? Can you believe how much news company, news program this shit come on? Can you believe it, people? That to show you that we're in some dumbed down times. And that's how they're gonna end the world. You have to check your IQ. They're dumbing down. They do the dumbing down trick right round the clock. Then they keep checking your IQ to see how deep you're in. And then bam, the destruction begin. That's how it is. They can't basically destroy you unless you're dumb down to a limit. That's what you need to get. You gotta be dumbed down all the way where you don't understand shit, and that's how they go get you. Let's get into this one right here and talk about it a little bit. Let them tell you what's going on here.
Right here now, writer and podcaster Micah Hanks, host of the Micah Hanks program, which delves into UFO sightings. Micah, thank you so much for your time. We just heard from Joe there. No bombshells coming out of this report. Is this what you expected?
Well, I think to an extent we all sort of expected that this would be a little less than we all hoped for. You know, my publication, The Debrief, which, you know, has played a very crucial role in breaking some of these stories, including some of the whistleblower claims recently. We've been...
Even that is bullshit, people. The supposedly whistleblower telling you that they're hiding aliens, all building up the alien invasion. It's gonna happen, people. Just like they show you in the movie, and the aliens always say they come in peace, and then some shit break out. You have to understand they poison your subconscious mind into believing these things, and then they're gonna pull it off. It's in the damn...
Watching this now for years, and we always go in with measured expectations. But I have to say, taking the bird's eye view here, it's good to see science being applied toward this. I know that there were limitations.
You hear that, people? It's good to see science apply to it. Remember, science is what got you believing those things to begin with. Is scientists tell you about aliens? Is scientists tell you about space and all of them shits? You have to remember. So therefore, science is not stranger to aliens. They're the ones who sell you that shit.
With this study, but with the resources they had, the time they had, the funding, it's a breath of fresh air in many ways to see science being applied toward this and seeing officials now with multiple agencies, not just the DoD and its All-Domain Anomaly Resolution Office, but also with NASA now saying, look, we've got some really sophisticated equipment looking at this, and we don't know what all these things are.
Wow. You know, so they basically, people, they're gonna leave you with a hope in mind that those things actually real. Remember this, I already showed you the earth. This part is manipulation. They can do anything to you. That's part of it, people. Like I don't tell you, we lost. We don't know truth. We don't know nothing because we die quick in this side of the earth. I already mentioned it. You're gonna live 20, 30, 40 times longer when you stay in that place where human being origin is. Do you get it? The things there, the food, everything is healthy food. It keeps your body healthy, helps you to live longer. That's the reason why they move you. And once they get you in this box that you in right here, they control the time that you live. They control how long you live. They control when you expire. You have to believe me, people. They could never do that where you originated from.
Mike, I like what you said there about science being applied to this. The report acknowledges more data is needed because some encounters still can't be explained.
People, they're leaving you with a hope in mind. As you could see, the NASA building is red and blue. It's also got the serpent tongue. You see that right there? You have to understand everything about them is fake. You can't take nothing from them. The government, this deception runs by NASA. They put a blinders over your eyes when it comes to the earth and the world itself. You understand? You can't trust those people.
What kind of data do you think they still need?
Well, this has always been the problem when it comes to UAP, or, you know, what have historically been known
now to UAP. Okay.
UFOs, unidentified flying objects. People see things. People say that they've had experiences where they saw things in the skies. But really only since the Second World War have we had different kinds of instrumental capabilities with radar and now more advanced systems in the modern era that allow us to corroborate those visual sightings. So NASA is saying, look, we've got excellent satellite systems that are observing the Earth 24 hours a day from multiple vantage points. That would be useful. We also can put our...
Hold on. This is something that I gotta put out there because you know this NASA tell you they're searching space and they're even finding new planets that Earth-like and all of these things. And they're finding, you know, what they call it, meteoroid and all these shit flying through space, and they fire things on it and test it and taking samples from meteoroids and all this shit. And you don't see these things that supposed to be coming in the Earth. The thing, you don't have no radar that can pick up things that coming in the earth. That's a big lie. They have radar to make sure you don't get out of line in here. Do you know that? Radar in the sea, radar in the sky, radar on the road, everywhere. You can't go where they don't want you to go. We're living in a controlled environment. They don't want you certain place, you can't go there. It's simple and plain. So they can't fool me. If they supposedly have UFO flying in here and they give you this, oh, we don't know, maybe, but you can spot all these things in the space, follow them and take samples from it and all, but things coming in the earth and you're baffled by it, bullshit.
Our air networks to work, and also try and get better visuals. Basically, everybody's got a small sensor system in their pocket with smartphones, so we can put smartphones to work and be collecting imagery and other sensor data, even from those devices people carry.
You can't collect nothing from those devices because there's nothing there. Do you understand that? There is no unidentified flying object. Do you got it? Sometimes they show you a light and tell you that's what they're looking at and tell you it's an unidentified flying object. Everybody should understand that from back in the days. Those are all trash, 100% fake shit they're giving the masses. Nobody shouldn't believe NASA. You understand that? Yeah, NASA is not believable. How the hell you get around believing what NASA say? All of a sudden, you believe them? They never tell no truth. They're never known to tell truth. Let's see what else they have on the table.
The study of UFOs needs more science and less stigma.
You hear that? You need more science. You hear that? So now they're going to prove to you that alien exists with science. That's it, people. Now they're targeting science up. Turn your eyes to science now to explain UFOs, unidentified flying objects and aliens, and then bam, that's how they're going to get you to believe it. Remember, anything science on, the people take it and run with a big old bam. Okay, so remember what started the damn pandemic? Same science. Okay, you understand what I'm saying now? All the programming coming from science, all the brainwash, all the new world order agenda stuck in science. Science gonna make it believable. 100%.
That's the recommendation from NASA tonight as it releases its long-awaited report on unidentified flying objects. The report concluded there is no evidence that aliens are behind recent sightings of UFOs or UAPs as they're
so they say they're not behind the recent supposedly sighting, but pay attention to what they go say at the end of the day. Listen.
now called, but it didn't rule out the possibility. It also outlined ways that UAP reports should be examined going forward. The space agency also...
Look at this right here. This alone shows us that we're stupid. I'm telling you, people. I don't know why I look at things like this, but I think this is the way you should look at life. That's not real. What is that they're showing you? Just please explain it to me if you see something there. This is why we're so dumb. Why do we accept this as some kind of footage? I'm struck, man. So you tell me that that's an image. That's something that you capture on camera. I'm telling you, the world is dumb, people. I don't know what else to say. Why would you think this is a real image? What is it?
Appointed its first UFO research director to help gather more scientific information to help better understand UFOs. And
that's when they're going to tell you, we understand it. The aliens is real and they're coming to get us in Earth. That's exactly what the scientists going to tell you.
Their origins. For more on all this, let's bring in investigative journalist Ross Coulthart. Ross, good to have you back on the show. You were the first journalist to interview whistleblower David Grush. That interview premiered right here on News Nation on this.
Because they're all fake, 100%. All the news is in on it, bringing you this fakery. No matter who they come laughing and supposedly interview, they're trying to beat it in your head that the alien exists.
Show and kicked off a whole cascade of events, including congressional hearings. So what's your reaction to the report out of NASA today?
Hello, Elizabeth. Look, it's positive because it represents a culture change. What we've seen for the last 50 to 60 years in America is very much a dismissive attitude towards UAPs. It's been suggested that they can all be explained away as normal, prosaic phenomena.
Yes, but they're not saying that. They just want the masses to basically get that appearance from them like, oh, we don't believe that the aliens is out there. And then these people forcing that, yes, it's out there. And then now they're going to put science in there. The science going to say, yeah, well, it's really out there. Science proved that it's there. That's exactly what they're gonna do. It's already on, people. They want to fool the masses with this alien invasion. It's gonna happen. 100%.
What this report does signify, what it represents, is an acknowledgement that finally NASA is taking UAPs seriously. And that's an important culture change. It represents a paradigm shift for what, after all, is America's premier spacefaring organization.
Yeah, but I think a lot of
Spacefaring organization is the NASA, and they look at the grin on his face, he smirk when he say that all of them is full of shit on the masses. 100% fake shit you get from NASA. Nothing real. So you see how easy they do the masses, and the masses gonna be like, yeah, you know, NASA find some shit. Yeah, you have to wake up. Is it a coincidence why the NASA, the people then come up with that supposed to be alien being that they show you? The shit that made out of rock that they tell you is an alien being, and then now NASA supposedly be coming out and talking about they looking at UAPs with scientists, all brainwashed for the masses. Let's get in the chat a little bit. Yeah, we gonna get ready to wrap up in a little bit, because yeah, it's raining like crazy outside as well, and then, you know, I'll have to get on and get out there a little bit. Yeah, what's good, everybody? Back in the chat for a little bit. Oh, yeah. Well, I don't understand. I just gotta do some changes in the setting, Barbie girl. I don't understand. Well, hold on. I think I can see some of them. You say you can show it, but another comment. Hold on. Yeah, hold on, man. Yeah, well, I guess I set you up. Well, I don't see the moderator sign, but it's kind of weird, but not a moderator. Yeah, I think it's some settings that I got in there. Some settings I probably gotta change to make the comments come to. I don't understand. Yeah, Rebecca, what's good? Yeah, I see you appreciate that. Much respect every time. Hey, the BAM is on. You already know. We're already doing all that. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, let me see where else I can catch in here. Yeah, I'm just backtracking in the chat a little bit. See who I miss. Yeah, some of the comments gonna be in hidden, but I guess later on you will see them when I get to. You know, like I say, I'm about to change up some settings in there. It's already set where basically, you know, holding the comments. If certain things in it, it kind of hold it back. Not that it's a bad comment or anything, but it's just the words that you use, and sometimes they do that. Yeah. So yeah, it's all good. It's not me deleting your comments or anything. And then, you know, when you get a chance to look at the live, it will be there. Yeah. Yeah, Alaskan, what's good? Appreciate that, man. Much respect. Yeah, yeah. You're always welcome, my friend, no doubt. That's what it is. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, Tweety. Yeah, that's right. Mary Charles. Yeah, yeah, appreciate you. You know already, man. Yeah, I seen some original family up in here. For sure. Yeah. Yeah, okay, Melito Blue. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's on. Yeah, we go try to get in some more shows in the daytime. And then, like I say, in the night, we go have a night show coming up. We're just gonna set the day for it. Special day. Yeah, Barbie girl. Appreciate that. Much respect. For sure. I know you got it for sure. Yeah, Randy. Yeah, but yeah, like I mentioned about the, 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 the the fun night, the fun night, like I said, we can recheck old videos and get into some things and just have a fun night, you know what I mean, where we just chop it up and, just members only, where we just kick it. Yeah, and requests and everything is on the table. So, yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna set it up where we can just have that once a week, whether it will be a Sunday or, maybe I set it up on a Sunday or a Saturday night or something, you know what I mean? We take some hints on that if we take some hints if all depends on where you're from. I already know it gonna be more harder to get in. Some people gonna be past their bedtime if it's night in America sometimes. So yeah, we'll see. Yeah, of course. Yeah, the trolls they out there, but hey, they can't come in here. Yeah, of course. You see this? Montaigne, I see you. Yeah, I can't even see that. Yeah. 88. Yeah, what's good? Yeah, man, we in here. Yeah, I appreciate everybody for being here, man. You know that go. Yeah. Yeah, Raj. You know that go. Yeah, Creed. Appreciate that. Much respect. Yeah. Yeah, so y'all can give me some little suggestion on the days where we can get in on the night, the fan night, cause we go already map out the Wednesday and Friday, you know, live show. But yeah, we gonna do one for the fan, just strictly fan night, and we just chop it up. Yeah, so appreciate everybody for being here, man. I don't know how long we've been on, but yeah, it feel like it's about time, and we're gonna move. Yeah, like I say, man, I have some things we gonna get into, and appreciate everybody for being here. You already know. But yes, let me see. Let me get in this right quick. Gonna do some serious shout out. Yeah, Christina. Yeah, I see you as a patron. What's good? Yeah. All the patron, man. Much respect. You already know. Frederick. I see you recently come in. Frederick Thomas. Much respect. Appreciate that. You already know. Jacob. What's happening, man? Yeah. A patron of the bitter truth right now. Much respect. No doubt about it. Yeah. Alexander. Yeah. Patron of the Mag Bitter Truth. I see you. Yeah. Yeah, what they doing, Nick? Nick Fleetwell. I see you, man. Yeah, patron of the Mag Bitter Truth already. Abdul. Much respect, you already know. Truth server. What happened? Hey, a VIP on them. Yeah. That's what it is. Matt. What's happening, Matt? Now a patron of the Bitter Truth. I see you. Yeah. Angie. What's good? Yeah, we're gonna get into. Let me see what else we have. Okay, yeah, what's good, Ollie? Go, I see you. Much respect. Yeah, appreciate all the patron, man. Yeah, we got Angel Enley in there as well. Much respect, Angel. You already know. Appreciate you. VIP Patreon. Much respect. Yeah, and every time we go, we shout out some Patreon. You know what I mean? There's one that stand out always when we shout him out. Jacob, man. Much respect. Yeah, I see you, man. I appreciate everything that y'all do, man. Cause you already know this thing gonna get a little bit shaky, and like I say, just more ways for the mag to stay on. A lot of people more worry about, the money part of it, but it's a way to stay on, and Even the people on YouTube that complain and all that, they get more videos. You know, you get more videos, you know, because members get videos and then it passed down to you later on. You know what I mean? It's not for the bad, it's all for the good. You know what I mean? Everything I'm doing right here is to improve and trying to get the truth out there to the people, and any means necessary it's gonna happen. And you know already, it's not money motivate the mag. I've been around here doing this thing without asking the people for nothing. So you have to understand, for the people who know those things and understand that, yeah, they don't have no problem supporting the mag, because they know that's not why I'm here. You know what I mean? I'm more here for the truth than anything else, and nothing gonna water it down or chase it down or let me buckle or bend. It's the same bit of truth. Yeah, so respect all the people who been here, man. Like I say, anything, any one of those network you want, any one of those social media, and you follow the mag bit of truth and get on, all respect. It don't even matter what kind, if it's free or, you know what I mean? Much respect to everybody who tune into this bit of truth. I respect all white people. That's just who I am. I can't hang with nobody else, can't talk with nobody else, can't discuss shit with nobody else. So yes, I appreciate all of y'all people for being awake and here with the mag bit of truth. Yes, and yeah, we'll be back on. Just watch out, man. We never gone. Yeah, yeah.